Hey ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and there was just a massive vote in the Senate, and it's celebration time for Trump and Republicans, and really, for all of us. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Look, it's not the sexiest vote in the world. It's not the sexiest headline I could put out there. Those things, the media pushes as the important issues, they're important, sure. But the real important issues to me are things like what happened yesterday. What happened yesterday was two more conservative, pro-life federal judges were approved by the Senate. Because long after Trump's gone, when there's a Democrat in that White House at some point, when there's a Democrat Congress at some point, these are the judges that are going to uphold the laws we passed today. They're going to uphold the executive orders. They're going to uphold all the things that we're putting in place. These judges, they are the firewall, and we need them. And the media doesn't make a big deal about it. And why do I bring it to you here? Because it's important. Because this is the stuff that's really important, and you need to know it. The work that the Senate is doing right now to approve these judges and get them in place so that they're there for life after the damage that Schumer and Biden did to the federal courts is super important. We had two great ones approved yesterday. And, well, it is celebration time for us. I want you to watch this and let me know what you think in the comments.
Speak therein for up to 10 minutes each.
Without objection.
Mr. President, I ask unanimous consent that the appointment at the desk appear separately in the record as if made by the chair.
Without objection.
And I ask unanimous consent that when the Senate completes its business today, it stand adjourned until 10 a.m. on Tuesday, December the 2nd, that following the prayer and pledge, the journal proceedings be approved today, the morning hour be deemed expired, the time for the two leaders be reserved for the use later in the day, and the Senate be in a period of morning business with senators permitted to speak therein for up to 10 minutes each. Further, the Senate recess following the cloture vote on the Freeman nomination until 2:15 p.m. to allow for the weekly conference meetings.
Without objection.
Mr. President, if there's no further business to come before the Senate, I ask that it stand adjourned on the previous order.
The Senate stands adjourned until 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Today, the Senate considered David Bragdon's nomination to be a U.S. District Judge for the Middle District of North Carolina. Off the floor, lawmakers continued negotiations on health care reform. Continuing into the week, senators are expected to take up more of President Trump's nominations. Watch live coverage of the Senate here on C-SPAN 2 when senators return.
Tonight, former Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice and Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell will talk about the legacy and influence of the late George P. Shultz, who served as Labor Secretary, Treasury Secretary, and Secretary of State throughout his career spanning 2 decades in Washington. From the Hoover Institution, you can see it live tonight starting at 8 Eastern on C-SPAN 2, C-SPAN Now, our free mobile app, and online at cspan.org.
Past president, why are you doing this? This is outrageous.
This is a kangaroo court.
Fridays, C-SPAN presents a rare moment of unity, Ceasefire, where the shouting stops and the conversation begins. Politico Playbook chief correspondent and White House bureau chief Dasha Burns is host of Ceasefire, bringing two leaders from opposite sides of the aisle into a dialogue. Ceasefire on the network that doesn't take sides. Fridays at 7 and 10 p.m. Eastern and Pacific, only on C-SPAN.
This Giving Tuesday starts now. Join us on this global day of generosity.